Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new album reviews all the damn time. That's right. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new 17th studio record from this German power metal institution known as Helloween Giants and Monsters is the name of the album. I really like that album cover, by the way. Very, very cool. Let's take a look at the digipack here. Of course, this is released on, what is it, Reigning Phoenix Music, RPM, right? They're kind of like all these new metal labels that have kind of come into place with the kind of breaking down of Nuclear Blast, right? Nuclear Blast had all these offshoots and things. I can't keep track of who went where, but it doesn't matter as long as the stuff keeps coming out. Let's take a look. Of course, this is the expanded version of Helloween featuring a whole bunch of prior members all deciding to stick together and continue on doing what Helloween does best. Of course, those guys, and I'll show you the booklet, those guys are Andy Darris on lead and backing vocals, Michael Kiske, lead and backing vocals, Kai Hansen, lead backing vocals, lead guitar, Michael Wyckoff on lead guitar, Marcus Grosskopf on bass, Sasha Gersner on lead and rhythm guitars, and Danny Loble on drums. Right, that is the expanded Helloween United, as we like to call them, right? We last saw them with their self-titled release, Helloween, back in 2001, so it's taken them 4 years to come back with this. I remember seeing them on that tour. Holy moly, was that loads of fun. So here's the booklet. Of course, you got lyrics and photographs of all the gentlemen. All right, there they all are. There's Andy. There's Michael Kiske. All right, there's Michael Wyckoff. There they all are again. The rest of them are here, folks. Hold on, they're hiding. Here we go. There's Marcus. There's Kai. There's Sasha. And there's Danny. So, what's the album sound like? You might be asking. Well, I am happy to report, and also, before I even report, I just want to make mention of something because it seems to be a trend that I'm seeing. So for those of you who like to post impatient messages in the comments of other album review videos and like, where is the review of this album that came out 2 days ago or a week ago? WTF? Someone specifically did this morning, but I've seen it for the last couple of weeks. You know, guys, you do realize we review, or specifically me, well, we have some other folks who review stuff here on the channel, but mostly me, who are trying to be as quick as possible with reviewing these brand new releases. I'm not going to review them the day they come out, right, because I need time to listen to them. It does the album and the artist injustice if I basically bring it home or get it in and give it a cursory listen and give you guys a review. That doesn't mean anything. So you got to give me some time to not only get these, because in a lot of instances, I do get sent some of these from the record labels and the bands, but I probably buy at least 60% to 70% of all the stuff that I review here. So you got to give me time to buy it. You got to give it time to get here. You got to give me time to digest it, put notes together, formulate what I'm going to say. That takes time. So you acting all impatient in the comments when you don't get the review a day or two or even sometimes a week after the album comes out, when I sometimes haven't even gotten it till 3 or 4 days after release date, just chill out, please. All right? Just chill out. I'm not like a jukebox you put a couple quarters in and out spews whatever. You got to give me time to listen to this stuff and digest this stuff. It's the way it goes, right? For all these folks that are out there on the internet, right, or here on YouTube, who are giving you reviews of stuff like the day it comes out or whatever, and you have to wonder if they've even listened to it, right? You want honest opinions from me, you may have to wait a little bit, right? I try not to make you wait too long, but just be patient, please. So there's no need for comments like, what the fuck? Why are you taking so long? Where is this review? Give me a break, Anyway. Sorry, that just annoyed me to no end this morning. So anyway, let's get on to the album. So it's about, I think it's like 55 minutes, so it's just under an hour. It's got, how many tracks in total? 10 regular album tracks with a bonus disc for the CDs. CD version's got 11 tracks. So it starts off with a song called Giants on the Run, which I believe was the second single released. I'm not really sure. I actually didn't listen to any of the pre-release singles. I'm tired of listening to pre-release singles. I just want to hear the album when it comes out. I don't want to be swayed one way or another by anything else. This is a great opening cut. Not really a title track, because the title of the album is Giants and Monsters. This is Giants on the Run. But, man, what a great way to start an album. Killer riff. Great vocal trade-offs between Andy, Michael, and Kai. And is that Kai doing the gruff thing, or is that Andy? I'm not really sure. It's this in a couple little spots. Works really, really well. The song is so damn memorable. So heavy. Absolutely killer. Might still be my favorite track on the album. I haven't quite decided yet. Savior of the World. Michael Kiske at his best. This could have easily come off of either the first two Keeper of the Seven Keys albums. Mostly the first. I think it fits more on the style of the first. It's really catchy. And man, Michael Kiske still has those amazing pipes. He sounds great on this album. Absolutely fine. Actually, all of them do. Blazing lead guitars. The riffs are great. The drums are jackhammer like you would expect. This one takes me instantly back to late 80s Helloween. Love it. Savior of the World. Great. A Little is a Little Too Much. Another really catchy power metal track. Kind of reminds me a little bit at the beginning, like Shot in the Dark by Ozzy. A little bit towards the beginning. Love the vocals of Andy and Michael. They're both kind of trading off on the verses. They do that a lot on this album. It's, you do get a little Kai Hansen vocals on here, but it's mostly Andy and Michael doing it. And the chorus is splendid on this. We Can Be Gods, another old school Helloween style crusher. Kiske just delivering the goods on the lead vocal. And then you got all three of them taking turns during the chorus, which is really nice. There's a good amount of keys on this one. Got a barnstorming riff to open up the song. Tasty guitar solos all over the place. Nice trade-off, that whole thing that they do. Great, really good. Into the Sun, here's your first kind of ballad on the album. It's really nicely done, soaring ballad. You got Andy and Michael killing it on the vocals. You got a nice yearning guitar solo from, I think it's Michael Wycath. Really well done. It's a good, really well done ballad, right? I like it. This is Tokyo. Here's where you get that up-tempo, happy Helloween-style power metal. It's catchy as all hell, right? It's not one of my absolute favorites on here, but I do really like it. And I think Kiske and Darris are, again, nailing the vocal. If you like the more catchy stuff that this band does, you'll love this song. It's really good. Universe, Gravity for Hearts, excellent. Cranking riff to start it off. Andy Darris comes in with this potent lead vocal. Then Kiske comes in. He totally nails it. It's another really memorable power metal anthem, and the chorus is just so good. You'll be hearing the chorus in your head long after you stop playing this song. Hand of God, kind of interesting. It's kind of groovy, almost kind of funky. Got these like funky licks mixed with like the power metal stuff. It's got like a power metal chug, and then you get these little funky things. Really cool. Nice playful vocal from Andy Darris. I like Hand of God. Really good stuff. Under the Moonlight, more of kind of like a straightforward metal track, but given that like kind of fun, quirky Helloween spin. I think Michael Kiske on the vocal is kind of taking us back to that second Keeper of the Seven Keys album, which has these kind of playful songs. It's quick, it's painless, it's fun, it's like 3 minutes long. Could be, though, my least favorite track on the album, but it's still good. Now we got the other monster track on here. Majestic is the epic 8-minute closer. And listen to it carefully. Is anybody else hearing like Love to Love by UFO? The keyboards kind of sound like Love to Love. The opening guitar riff kind of sounds like Love to Love. It's kind of like this crunchy, mid-paced metal, hard rock thumper. Loads of great guitar work. Again, Kiske and Darris are taking turns back and forth on the verses, going into the choruses. You got these roaring trade-off guitar solos, which are just really good. This is epic all the way. Great. I would say this song, Majestic, and Giants on the Run are probably my favorite tracks on the album. Really, really good. And then you got a bonus track called Out of Control, which is this kind of chugging, clever power metal track. Old school, think first two Helloween records. Kai Hansen on the lead vocal. He's doing a great job. Lots of old school sounds on here. This is not a leftover track, folks. This is as worthy as anything else on this album, and I think I like it more than a couple of the other tracks that are on here. The chorus just crushes. Really good. So, yeah, in summary, this is loads of fun. Better than I thought it would be, and I love the previous album. And I think you could make the argument that this is even stronger than that last album. You could make the argument. If it's not stronger, it's as good. Having all these guys together is allowing these like creative juices to really flow. They took their time with this one, and it's ultimately another classic Helloween album. I really like this a lot, and every time I listen to it, I'm enjoying it more. The songs are so memorable, but they're heavy. There's great guitar solos. The vocals are outstanding. What else you want from Helloween? 4.5 out of 5 star. Check it out. Giants and Monsters. It's out now. If you've heard it, let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you haven't, go out and listen. Come back and report and let us know what you think. And visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options all down below. Thanks in advance for all your support, folks. It's greatly appreciated. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.